Hello, welcome to today's webinar, Promotion Guidelines, Promoting Your Business While Complying with AABB Requirements, presented by Megan Briley, Marketing Coordinator, and Cortney Schartz, Laboratory Supervisor and Quality Health and Safety Lead at DNA Solutions. You can find the presentation handout on the lower portion of the GoToWebinar toolbar under Handouts. We are recording this session and will include the recording in a follow-up email. Questions may be submitted throughout the webinar using the GoToWebinar toolbox on the right side of your screen under the Questions tab. We will answer the questions submitted following the presentation. If we do not get to your question today, a list of questions and answers will be emailed to all attendees following the webinar. Thank you for joining today's session. In today's session, we will have a brief introduction into AABB and the new promotional standards our partner sites are required to follow. We will also touch base on which of our services fall under the AABB accreditation, as well as the training opportunities available to our partners. Following that will be a recap of the marketing materials DNA Solutions has available for use, as well as prepare each of you for the annual audit process that our laboratory will be performing each year to ensure these new promotional guidelines are followed.
The Association for the Advancement of Blood and Biotherapies, often referred to as AABB, is the relationship testing accreditation program DNA Solutions follows for all legal relationship testing. This program is based on standards developed by experts who serve on AABB's Relationship Testing Standards Committee. Our very own lab director, Dr. James Anstead, serves on this committee. The program provides for the assessment and accreditation of facilities performing relationship testing activities, assuring the public that the highest levels of accuracy and quality are used. AABB accredited facilities are deemed acceptable by the United States Citizen and Immigration Services for immigration case reports. DNA Solutions undergoes an annual AABB audit. These are extensive audits that dive deep into the entire process, starting with the collection performed by our partners and followed by all lab processes and reporting procedures. In 2022, AABB released their 15th edition relationship testing standards. Within those standards were promotion guidelines that all AABB accredited testing facilities and their third-party administrators are expected to follow. The promotional materials of the laboratory and all its third-party administrators are an important part of the testing process. In order to maintain the credibility of the science of relationship testing, these materials should accurately portray the services, strengths, and limitations of the testing performed by the laboratory. According to the current standards, AABB or any derivation of AABB may not be used in any domain name or email address owned or used by an accredited facility or third party. Therefore, your company website address and company email addresses may not contain domain names such as aabb.com, aabb.org, and so forth. In addition to these domain name restrictions, AABB is also prohibited from being included in your web page title tags and search engine result pages. Only an AABB accredited facility, such as DNA Solutions, shall use the AABB trademarks and logo. Therefore, our partner sites should ensure no use of the AABB logo is included on their company website. It is extremely important that all partner sites and collection facilities undergo honest advertising. No statement should be displayed implying that your office is an AABB accredited facility. You can, however, indicate that all testing is performed at an accredited testing facility. You are also welcome to list DNA Solutions as your preferred AABB accredited laboratory, as well as include a link to our website that will allow your clients to visit our quality page and view our AABB accreditation certificate, which can be found at dnasolutionsUSA.com/quality. AABB also requires that you clearly distinguish between which services fall under accreditation and which ones do not. AABB relationship testing standards provide for the testing of relationship cases using properly trained personnel, clear identification of the tested subjects, chain of custody, and appropriate testing and reporting. If your website offers testing that does not fall under these guidelines, such as informational testing, non-chain collections, or self-collections, then claims of accreditation cannot be made for those testing activities. Legal relationship testing, such as paternity and maternity comparisons, secondary relationships, which includes grandparentages, siblingships, and avuncular testing, as well as immigration cases, legal YSDR, and legal personal profiles, are covered by AABB accreditation. When listing these services on your website, you are welcome to indicate that legal tests for these relationships are performed at an AABB facility under accreditation standards. On the contrary, any informational tests or other testing services not provided on this slide should be clearly communicated as not falling under AABB accreditation.
AABB certified training is available for collectors both through DNA Solutions and directly through the official AABB program. Should your staff choose to undergo one or both available trainings, your facility has the option to indicate that your collectors are trained by an AABB laboratory. The formal training provided by AABB is more extensive and does accrue a small fee. However, we're unaware of those specific details. The link to the AABB training website will be provided in your webinar handout. The DNA Solutions training video is approximately 9 minutes and completely free of charge. Should you choose to watch our DNA Solutions training video, you have the option of emailing the names of staff members who complete the training, and in return, a certificate of training completion will be provided for your records. In addition to digital marketing, physical marketing materials are required to follow AABB standards as well. Be sure any marketing collateral used by your location does not include the AABB logo, make claims of being an AABB accredited facility, or list informational tests as accredited services. DNA Solutions does offer 3 customizable co-branded marketing materials, all available on our website. Your location has access to our brochure, client takeaway, and poster. Each of these items download into PDF format. You will need access to a PDF editing program in order to add your personalized company details. Should you not have access to edit PDF documents, you are welcome to email our office with your company details, and we can assist you with this request. Additional marketing materials for DNA testing not provided by DNA Solutions should be submitted to our facility for review. Here is a view of the brochure available on our website for download. As you can see on the bottom front and back of the brochure, you have the option of customizing to include your company name, logo, website, and contact information. Here's a view of the inside of the brochure. This is a great example of distinguishing between accredited versus non-accredited. As you can see, the asterisk here indicates that only legal relationship tests are covered by AABB. Also available for download is the client takeaway, which provides the option to customize with your company name, website, and phone number. This is a great tool to have on hand as it gives responses to frequently asked questions and also gives the option to write down the date your client was selected and when they can expect the results. This may help to minimize multiple phone calls to your office asking for status updates on a case. In addition to the items provided for your clients to take with them, we also have the option of a poster providing you a customizable marketing tool that you may display in your office.
A yearly review of all promotional materials, including those of our partners, is required of our annual assessment process. Starting December 28, 2022, DNA Solutions will perform its first marketing material audit for all of our third-party administrators. This audit will include a review of our partner sites' websites and all promotional materials pertaining to DNA testing to ensure compliance with all AABB relationship testing standards and promotional guidelines. The review process will then take place every December moving forward. All reviews will be recorded and maintained as part of our AABB audit documentation. Any findings will be communicated to that partner site, and then a 3-month opportunity to become compliant will be given. After those 3 months, we will check back in to ensure all corrective actions have taken place. If noncompliance continues to be an issue, a warning letter will be issued indicating your status as a DNA Solutions third-party administrator is at risk, and your contract may be terminated if noncompliant material is not removed or corrected.
I'd like to thank you for attending today's webinar. At this time, we will answer any questions submitted throughout today's presentation. And as a reminder, the recording of this webinar will be provided in a follow-up email. It does look like we have a question asking if we offer services in New York City. We do indeed offer services in the state of New York. We are accredited by the New York Department of Health. New York does require that all testing is legal, which would fall under these AABB requirements. And we are happy to reach out to you to go over more details of what those services are, our pricing structure, and how to set you up as a partner site. Yes, we actually offer services in all 50 states, so we also offer services in Mississippi. Do we have any other questions? Perfect, Alan. I will reach out to you with more information. Yes, we will be sending a recording of the webinar, and the handouts that are located on the toolbox does include a copy of all of the slides, and also has a handout that gives more details to what the promotional guidelines are, a little summary of them for you. Perfect. All right, well, we just want to thank everybody for attending. If you have any other questions that come to mind, please feel free to reach out to us, email or phone at any time. Again, we'll be touching base with everybody December 28th to get started on our first round of audits, and we look forward to continuing to work with all of you.